Kale is a great crop. It's very, very easy to grow. A lot of people will confuse it with the green curly kale that would have been fed to cattle and still is. But there's a lot of different varieties that you can use, which are very versatile vegetable, very, very nutritious, and really, really pretty bulletproof, aren't they?
Oh yeah, very easy to grow. Yeah. I often grow far too much, more than I need, because I think it's so ornamental. It's one of the most beautiful vegetables you can get.
I agree, yeah.
So the way we sow the seeds is we have a modular tray and fine seed compost. And then we fill it up by just rubbing the lumps away. So nice and full. Overfill it first. And then don't compress the modules with your fingers. The only firming you need to do is 2-3 firm bangs, and that'll settle the compost nicely into it. Of course, then we cut off the excess compost. We sow them about fingernails depth, or about 1.5 to 2 centimeters deep. So you make little holes, indentations into the cells. I find it's the easiest is to put seeds onto a piece of paper, and with a pencil or pen you put one seed in each cell. When you're finished, you put fine seed compost, overfill it again, and then scrape it off. And that's it, that's ready. You just water it in gently. Don't overwater. Overwatering is just as bad as underwatering because the seeds may rot away. And that's it.
Same applies really with the usual into the plug tray, probably about 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same than the other, all the cabbages, cabbage family tribe, you know, the brassicas so-called.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
They're all very quick to germinate within a week, and within 4 to 6 weeks you can plant them out.
Yeah. These are real favourites of mine, Klaus. Nero di Toscana, Italian kale, and then we have a red Russian kale. What type of soil is our kale going to like?
Being a brassica, you know, the more fertile, the better. The bigger they grow and the more you get for them. Yeah. So high nitrogen content. Okay. Plenty of farmyard manure added previously, you know, in autumn time or early spring.
What about distance apart? How far apart do we plant them?
Quite wide, 2 feet. Let me measure the 2 feet. 1, 2. So that's here. And if you put one in the gap here, and then one here, there's no extra work involved after. It's just wait till you have to harvest them.
Yeah, they're pretty bulletproof.
Absolutely. And check for the usual pests, cabbage white butterfly and cabbage root fly.
So we just need to have a look under the leaves, and we'll see little clusters of yellow eggs from the cabbage white butterfly, and we're basically just rubbing them off.
That's right, and I'll do that every week now. Check them for caterpillars or eggs.
Yeah. They seem to be tipping along nicely. They're quite easy to grow, really, aren't they?
That must be the easiest vegetable, really. Yeah. The one mistake I always make is plant them too early. Yeah. You know, we're in July, I could eat kale. Yeah. But who would eat kale in July apart from you, Andrew? Yeah, you'd really want it in winter time for Christmas. So.
I love it. I eat it all day long. We're looking at harvesting them now, Klaus. Okay, I mean they could get a lot bigger than this, but
you can always take a few leaves every week, isn't it? Yeah. But it's important to leave the right amount of new leaves. Yeah. You know, the plant needs to continue growing. If you over-harvest it and just leave a few leaves, it's very damaging. So we'll do one, and the way you should harvest it is by removing the lower leaves, and they come off nice and clean on the stem. Even if they are not usable, you should harvest them, pick them off. Right. Especially so, and that reduces the pests and diseases then later on. We'll give them some poultry pellets, and we'll earth them up as well a bit if we can.
It's manure mix?
Yeah, both composted separately and then mixed together and compressed into pellets that you can handle easily.
That's really giving the plants everything we need.
Everything they need.
Scattering them on the
trace elements from the seaweed and the major nutrients, the NPK from the poultry pellets.
And the rain will just wash the nutrients into the soil then.
And don't forget, you also harvest the leaves away that are yellowing that you want to compost. Okay. Don't just harvest the good. You have to eat a vegetable. If you give up wheat and cereal, you have to eat cabbage stalks.